Alright, what is up guys? Boris here, and we just finished Raw Bellucci here on stream. So, what we're gonna do actually here is something that, just like we did last time, we combined Boa and Marco since they go together. We've decided that Fujitora and Doffy sort of go together as well. A lot of the characters will be the same, the strategies will be the same, and in fact you can run similar captains with each other. So, Doffy. Let's go ahead and get started with Doffy first, show you guys what he does, and then show you guys what Fujitora does. So, Doflamingo. Boost the attack of driven characters by 3 times until you hit your first non-perfect. So, what does that mean? It means if your perfects are on point, you're going to be doing massive damage. Insane damage. If you're missing getting goods or even a great, you lose all your damage for the rest of the turn. So, very high risk, high reward. I have seen people be trading forests with this. Like, you know, if your perfects are awesome, then go, you know, good for you, man. If you're like me and miss all the time, don't recommend using him as a captain. But changes adjacent orbs to matching orbs and amplifies the effect of orbs by 2 times. He has one of the best specials. I put it at least top 5 specials in the game, personally. This guy is a beast, when it comes to the special. I've been wanting to get him for the last, I don't know how many Sugos, and I cannot pull him, but he's insane. So, like I was saying, captain ability, really risky. So, what a lot of people have been doing is actually putting him together with a Fujitora friend captain to guarantee that even if you do hit a grade or something, you don't get completely wrecked. On top of that, you also will get a lot of health. So let me go ahead and go over what Fujitora does real quick. So, Fujitora boosts the HP of all driven characters and ambition characters, however you say it, by 1.5. So right off the bat, you get a little cushion in case you get a good or a great. So, you know, you can take a bit of damage. And then the attack, boosts the attack of 3 times if they have a matching orb, and by 1.5 otherwise. Makes tandem and recovery orbs beneficial to driven characters. So, he has one of the most OP abilities in the game, which is to turn tandem and recovery orbs into matching orbs. So what does that mean? That means that, you know, you have the 5 colors, and you have tandem and recovery. So, 3 out of 7 are matching orbs. You know, that's crazy. That's almost a 50% chance of getting a matching orb by every character, every turn, without any sort of boost. That's crazy. That's insane. However, that also means that it is sort of a bad thing if you're trying to stall, because if you're trying to stall, and you know, you're gonna have a higher chance of getting matching orbs, so it's a lot easier to. You're gonna end up doing a lot more damage sometimes. But for the most part, insane. Like Fujitora, top tier captain ability for sure. Combining with Doffy, you get massive damage. So, but you know, if you have Fuji, I'd probably just recommend running double Fuji. Although, like I said, Doffy plus Fuji allows you to do a lot of damage early on as well. So, let me go ahead and run over a couple of the units I think you guys should use on this team. So, first off is, let's go ahead and use, this is like this, yeah, Caesar. So let's go ahead and use Caesar first. Caesar is OP, one of the most awesome rare recruit units that's not a legend. Poisons all enemies and then boosts the attack of driven characters by 1.75 for 2 turns. That's a Zephyr. That's a Zephyr ability on a rare recruit. Really good, really OP. And no drawback, like no restrictions, just an awesome boost, awesome character. I recommend you try to get him if you don't have him yet for one of these ambition teams. Excuse me. Yeah, really cool little character. Next up is, again, a character we saw with Raw Bellucci, but Pika, another awesome ambition character. So not only does now you have a 50% chance of getting a matching orb from Fuji almost, but then like also changes the bad orb to matching orbs. So all of a sudden you got 4 out of 7 chance of getting a matching orb. It's really, really good. Pika's awesome. Also 20% cut, not bad. Next up we got someone like Trable here. Trable is awesome. Another awesome unit because he will lock all orbs for 1 turn. So not only will do that, he also changes his captain orb to matching orb. So, you know, like I said, like you're gonna have Doffy with a matching orb. You can use Doffy to give the other 2 matching orbs. And then you have Pika to make sure. Yeah, you have some really crazy stuff going on, man. A lot of orb manipulation here. And finally, if you want to be super OP, if you want like the super, super OP unit, then you want to use Kid from the Coliseum. Now let me explain what's going on here. Kid will empty all slots. That's all you need to know for this team. He empties all slots. And then Pika will change all empties to matching. So now you have all matching orbs. So let's go ahead and put all matching orbs. You have Trable is going to lock it for 1 turn. And then you have Doffy doing a 2 times boost. And then Caesar doing a 1.7 times boost. And then you have a 20% cut for Fujitora, which puts it at 80%, then a 20% cut, puts it like 64 or something. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff here, man. Crazy stuff. So, don't know, what else to really say. But, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't know. A lot of crazy stuff, man. Yeah. So I'll show that in a second here too. But Will brings up an awesome point. If you did manage to farm Shiki, and you also have Lao G, that's another way to get matching orbs. So let me show you guys that combo. That's a really cool combo. So Lao G and Shiki. Lao G will change all your orbs, including block orbs, to G orb, which is awesome. And then Shiki will change all block, G, and bomb orbs on driven characters to matching orbs. And on top of that, he gives the boost to driven characters already for 1 turn. So you don't even have to use Caesar. You can just use Shiki. It's really awesome. He's actually really OP now that I see him. Combining with Lao G is really, really ridiculous. I don't know, man. He's crazy. And yeah, and this works if you have Lao G but you don't have Caesar. Definitely awesome. Yeah. And if you switch, let's say if you don't want to run Fuji, you can run double. You get this for 2 turns. So yeah, you get 2 turns of this, man. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, and like I said, Trable will lock your orbs, so you will have those orbs for next turn. Oh my god, that's crazy, man. What about Dugong? I don't know too much about Dugong. Ambition teams, like I said, are one of the strongest in terms of like stats. They're really strong. They do a lot of damage, and yeah. I mean, there's not much to say. There's not much more to say about them. Like, they're just really, really good. Hannibal, we can check what he does real quick. I don't really know what he does. But I assume you mean this one. Not sure which one. Boost the attack against poison enemies for 1.3. Oh, with Caesar. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So add him in there. You got orb boost. Yeah. Wow. That actually works really well. Good. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. We can use the Doflamingo. Actually has his own ship here. Boost attack of 1.5, HP by 1.35. It makes perfects easier to hit. Is the special and adds a 0.2 to the chain. Wow. So how do you activate the special though? How do you activate the special of the ship? I don't know how to use it. Huh. I don't know if anyone knows how to use this ship special. I don't know if it's already included or not. 4209. What happens if we switch back to? Let's go to this. Yeah. No, I haven't used it yet. I wonder how to use it. Dude, this slider is really hard to use. Oh, it's not on here yet. Okay, interesting. Ship special has not been. Okay, so just take this and add a bit more damage to it, and you can do a lot of damage. So it's crazy, man. You put Diamante and Whitey Bay. All right, so let's take him out for a second. Let's put in. Actually, we don't really need Caesar. Oh yeah, Caesar's actually pretty OP. But yeah, let's try. Let's see, Diamante, who I actually just maxed today, maxed his special and his sockets. He is a driven character, Really awesome character. Definitely awesome for you know a turn delayer. On top of that, deals extra damage at the end of each turn for 5 turns. That's a lot. That's a lot of turns. And what else? Someone said check Whitey Bay. Oh, combiner with Whitey Bay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So we combine these. Oops. Yeah, so you got a lot of damage there. A lot of damage. Almost 5 million against red. And with the ship, it might be 5 million. Yeah, the Pika Kid combo is really good. That way you cover the... they're both good though, but yeah. The thing about this combo is that this is a 2 combo that actually gives you a boost already. It gives you the type boost, so... Yeah, also guys, remember, if you're already going to use Fujitora, remember that it does 20 damage, 20% and then 20% at the end of each turn. So, you know, it's crazy damage, man. Like, this team has so much damage potential, it's insane. Fujitora overall is an awesome captain, man. Alright, so, and let's say you want to run double Fujitora. You don't get the orb boost, so you probably have to put an orb booster in here. Just put Doffy somewhere. I'll put like Doffy. You can just pick an Orchid, but I would probably do something like Doffy plus. Is it X Drake or X Drake again or no? Change it Jason. Well, you have to be below 30%. Is the problem. I know there's Kobe, right? And I know there's like a way to combo this. I just forgot what it is. But yeah, I'd probably just stick with the Lao G plus Shiki combo, and then do something like, what's an orb booster? What's the orb booster? And Doffy, yeah. Bring out Doffy just for the boost. What's the Kobe combo? Crap, I can't. Oh, it's Kobe plus Shiki, right? No, it's not Kobe plus Shiki. Oh no, that is a combo. Yeah, my bad, guys. That is a combo. Yeah. All right, so Kobe will change all your adjacent orbs to meat orb, and they work because Fujitora will change those, considers those matching orbs. So you have Kobe plus Doffy. You can put in like Caesar. Yeah, put in like Caesar for a type boost. And yeah, put in him or put in like Hannibal or something, I don't know. Yeah, you have some crazy potential with Fujitora, man. Yeah, I mean, you can use Diamante, you can use whatever. It's really cool, man. Yeah. The only problem is like you're missing like an orb boost next turn, but it doesn't really matter. You have double Fujitora special. So you're going to be doing 20%. I don't know if it stacks. So I'm actually curious. If you use 2 Fujitora specials, is that, you know, 20%, 20%, and then at the end of the turn, another 20% twice? You know, that's really interesting. And, you know, of course, this you could bring, like we're saying, Hannibal or whatever. For extra damage. Doing almost like 5 million. So these ambition teams, man, they don't play around, dude. Oh, you can't use Diamante and Fuji? True. It doesn't stack. So you only get 20% once. Okay. But that's still really good. That's 3 20% in one turn. And 2 of them are at the beginning of the turn, which is really awesome. What's up, Remix? Yo, Remix Direct. Yo, what's up, man? It's up at Taki. But yeah, so Bensi games. Yeah, so if you guys have Fujitora or Doffy, you know, be glad, because I can't get Doffy or Fujitora to save my life. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna quit trying. You know, there's a Sugo right around the corner. I'm gonna try to get him there. But you know, awesome ambition teams, guys. Not much more to say, I don't think. Special can drop enemy 22. Yeah, it's pretty crazy too. You know, in terms of free to play, I'm not sure how free to play you want to go with. Like, this isn't one of the less free to play cabins in my opinion. Primarily because ambition units are the most recent ones. I mean, they've been around for a while now, but they are the most recent ones. So the ones that have the least number of free to play units. But still, you know, there's still some out there if you guys want, you know, can look or whatever. Because I wonder, is base Doffy? Okay, yeah, so you can use base Doffy. It's not as good, but you can hopefully get at least 4 to 5 matching orbs with this. Kobe guarantees 3, so you gotta find 2. And then you could use someone like, I don't know. Not having Caesar is kind of annoying, but and you can't really get Shiki anymore, so I don't know if I want to consider Shiki as a free to play. But I mean, technically, I guess he is. You know. So I don't know. And change them for someone else, you know, for like whatever. But Pika, a lot of damage, man. Fuji Sugar Team, is that a thing? Oh, Saga from Coliseum, yeah. Saga. Alright, so if you don't have Shiki, you can Saga. It's a 1.5 boost, not bad. Not bad for, you know, recently released, for the most recent team. So yeah, there you go. This is a decent free-to-play team right here. In terms of, obviously not Fuji, but not a bad team right here. But yeah, I guess, let's see. Yeah, I guess if you have Sugar, you could try doing a Sugar team. However, I don't know how good that is. Between Whitebeard. I mean, you could use someone like Whitebeard and Mihawk, right? No, use someone like Hack or something. Obviously, you want someone who's ambition, but I don't know which ambitions are at the moment. Oh, yeah, I just use Pika instead, yeah. Oh, that's the wrong Mihawk. Oops. And use Sugar. I mean, this is a lot. I think this guarantees you below 20%, right? Alright, let me pull out the calculator real quick. So this would be, if you can make it to the boss somehow with this team. Where's my calculator at? So you have 1 times 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.7 0.7. No, this can't be right. I think well, times, I'm not entirely sure what it goes to. Try this again. Just 30, right? Point. Oh crap! I missed. Whatever. I don't know. I think this guarantees it. Let me try one more time. Times 0.7, 0.7, 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8. It gets it to, oh, it gets it like right at it. It gets like 20.07%. So 20.07%. It's close. I don't know if that counts or not, but we'll see. This is 7. This is 30%, right? Not 33, yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, Jorah is a nice one since you can make sure to not die. And yeah, Gladius, Pika, Sugar. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be Fujitora. Enough stalling here. This is gonna be Fujitora team for you guys. Hopefully this one helped. Fujitora / Doflamingo. Really awesome ambition units. They're really strong. So yeah, till next time. We'll see you guys with Jinbei. Peace.